I'm Tim Hauck, and this is Julie. She's coming here to talk to me, the counselor, because I've had reports that she's been bullying her fellow classmates in middle school. Okay, so Julie, I'm glad that you made it down here.
I don't know why I'm down here.
Well, a couple of your teachers have noticed just.
They don't care. I don't even know why they're gonna come to you and talk to you.
Well, why do you think they asked you to come down here?
Because they have nothing better to do besides try to get me in trouble.
What about Travis?
What about him?
I heard that you pushed him down. Not just pushed him, but pushed him down.
Well, he got in the way of my hands and he fell to the ground. That's how it went.
What were your hands doing? Were they up like this?
Yeah, because
What were your hands doing up like this?
Because he was in my bubble.
Okay. I hate it when people are in my bubble.
Well, yeah.
How big is your bubble, you think? See, my bubble is out as far as my hands can reach.
It's almost like if he looks at me, he's in my bubble.
Really?
Yeah. Because he shouldn't be looking at me. He shouldn't be in my way. He should just leave me alone.
So if he was across the room and he glanced at you, or not, maybe not at you, but he was, like right now, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the curtain behind you. And if I was far away, it might look like I was looking at you. Would you come over and push me down? If I was Travis.
If you were Travis and you looked at me, my hands just might meet your body and you might be on the ground.
Well, there's one thing.
He just doesn't understand. I just don't like people looking at me that way or coming into my space, one, without asking, because that wasn't cool. And I almost felt like he was doing it intentionally. I don't feel like he was being all nice and kind.
Sometimes people are like that. They like to push your buttons to see you get in trouble.
Then why isn't he down here talking to you? Why is it me?
Who says that I haven't already talked to him? Or that I'm not going to talk to him?
You probably haven't, because my teachers don't like me and they just send me.
Right.
They didn't hear what happened. They didn't hear that. Oh my gosh.
Watch this. Watch
They
this.
didn't even hear.
Watch this. See this? I haven't talked to Travis yet. I'm going to talk. I knew I was going to before talking with you. But right now, I'm writing myself a note. Travis, come see me.
I wish that when you talk to him, you just tell him that you didn't talk to me and I'm not the one lying on him. But I feel like he gets into my space and I feel like that he's not respectful of my space. Mm-hmm. And I wish that he would be more respectful. And he's not. And so the only way to show or to get him to be respectful is for him to be afraid of me. That's, to be honest.
You think he's afraid of you?
I don't think he is, because he keeps on getting in my space. I think if he was afraid of me, he would have already backed down.
So how's that working?
It's not working.
So
all that's happening is now I'm down here talking to you.
Right. Maybe, there's an old saying that says that if you keep doing something that doesn't work, but you expect it to work and you keep doing it, that means that you're kind of crazy.
So what do you suggest I do?
Let me finish the saying. The saying goes on like that. That says, like, if you keep doing something and you think you're going to get something different when you've never gotten something different, but you think that it's going to, then maybe it's not. Now is the time to change. Instead of keep doing that, thinking that it's going to, like, keep pushing Travis down, keep pushing Travis down. Yeah, he's not scared of me yet. Keep pushing him down. Maybe we can find something different to do instead of pushing him to get what you want.
I can see how that would work because what is this, the third or the fourth time I'm down here talking to you about the same thing?
Right.
I'm like, are you serious? Like, it's...
And he's not scared of you, is he?
No, and he just... Oh my gosh.
So...
It's like he wants to get pushed down, to be honest.
I understand that.
I'm like, he just doesn't get it. Like, oh my gosh, leave me alone.
I understand that. Why, so what, you said you wanted to make him scared of you. Why do you want him to be scared of you? Like, what would that accomplish if he was scared of you?
He'll leave me alone.
Okay.
He'll find some other girl to be, I don't know, just
do you want him to be mean to some other girl?
No,
You
I
want
just want him to leave me alone.
him to leave you alone. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
Him,
If he
Travis?
was not in any of my classes, his locker wasn't near mine, life would be, oh my gosh, so much better.
I got some bad news for you. It's not about Travis. Here's some bad news for you. It's not about me, but it applies to everybody. During most of your life, you're probably going to have somebody close by or somebody that's in your area that might annoy you like Travis does. I've got somebody right now that I'm thinking of, this person, whenever they come near me, I'm thinking I want to push them down like you, because they're in my bubble. But I don't, because I know that's one, as an adult, if I pushed them down, I could get arrested. See, that you're not an adult yet. If you were an adult and you were doing the things that you're doing, that you would probably get arrested. But as an adult, I've decided I don't need to hang out with this person. Most people get it when you say, can you back up a little bit? Give me a few minutes. Give me some space. Most people get that. Some people don't. Some people, either they want to annoy you or they just don't understand. They don't understand that people need their space.
So maybe I just need to, maybe if he's bothering me, just ignore him.
That would be the first step.
That sounds like so much work.
That is a lot of work. But that's not the only thing you can do.
Okay. What are you going to tell him?
Well, I'm not going to tell him anything about you.
Are you sure? Because
no,
I feel like last time this happened, you guys called him down, and then it almost felt like it got worse. Like, he just kept looking at me, like.
Well, there was a little confrontation between the two of you. We talked to you, we talked to him. And when we talked to him, he knew that it was because of your little confrontation. He didn't think that it was I was talking to him because of something that happened out on the playground, or he didn't think of anything. He knew that's why he was there, because of your little confrontation.
And how does he feel about that?
Well, that's him. I'm not going to talk with. I don't talk with him about you. That would be rude. That would not be kind to you. That would be improper for me to tell him things about you. And so I don't tell you things about him.
I like that rule. Like, that's like the best rule of the school.
I don't talk about you to other people.
My business is my business.
Exactly. And who's in charge of you? Is Travis in charge of you? No. Travis has nothing to do with you.
I feel like he kind of is, because he makes me want to push him down. So he's making me
get in trouble. Right.
Like 3-4 times now. Every time it's his fault I'm here because he is in my bubble.
Right.
So,
and I'll write some of these down. Ignore him.
We're ignoring.
Anything else that you can think of to do? Travis comes into your bubble. First thing you want to do is push him down.
I am going to ignore him. And then I'm gonna what? Instead of the teacher coming to tell you, I'm gonna come tell you that he was in my bubble. And he's not being respectful.
Do you think that he's in your bubble in math class, like this is when it happened last? He's in your bubble, you push him down, and then are you going to run and talk to me? Is that what you're thinking you're going to do?
No, I'm gonna ignore him.
Okay.
And if he gets in my bubble, maybe I'm gonna tell him to get out of my bubble, and if he doesn't, then I'll come talk to you.
That's a great point.
Because the next step, if he doesn't get out of my bubble, is he's gonna get pushed down. So I'd rather just come tell you before I have to come down here anyways. Then I'm not the one in trouble, and you don't have to be calling my mom.
That sounds like a fabulous idea.
I am tired of you guys calling my mom.
Well,
like, she doesn't care. She just gets me in trouble.
I understand that.
And if...
Why do you think she...
Because she just says... She's just dumb. She just thinks that school problems are coming from home, and I need to take care of home, and it's just too much drama.
Mm-hmm.
I think I come to school to get away from my mom, and then you guys call her and bring her into the school and make us have meetings. Like, I come to school to get away from her, and then she's here bothering me again.
You know how I said I don't talk to other students about you.
Mm-hmm.
Another type of rule like that is if somebody is being unsafe, if somebody is doing something that is disrupting the learning or disrupting somebody's health, like they're pushing them down, and that's something that we need to address right away and have mom and dad help.
Well, I said, this time I'm not gonna do it again.
That's a great start.
I'm gonna tell him to get out of my bubble.
Great.
And first I'm gonna ignore him.
Great.
Well, and then if he gets in my bubble, then tell him to get out of my bubble. And then I'm gonna ignore him some more, and then I'm gonna ignore him until I can come talk to you, because I don't want my mom to get a call again. But then I just get in trouble. Like today, I know I'm gonna get in trouble when I get home. Probably gonna get my cell phone taken away. And I had plans, and now they're probably ruined because you're gonna call my mom.
Do you want to call?
What would that do? What good would that do?
Who would she like to hear from? Do you think she wants to hear from me or from you?
Well, if I tell her what happened and then he was in my bubble again, maybe she'd want to hear it better from me than you, because when you guys call, I think she just feels very mad at me. So if I call her, maybe it's going to be less of a big deal. Or whether the principal calls. Because I know that the minute she sees your guys' phone number, she doesn't even want to answer it anymore.
I understand that.
That's what she said to me. She said she's just going to, next time, she's just not even going to answer.
How about if after school you come back here? Do you ride the bus?
I do, but sometimes I can walk. If my mom says it's okay.
Well, how about we do it not after school? How about if we do it, you have a little break between 6th and 7th grade. So how about if you come here during that break, and we'll call your mom. You will call your mom, and if she doesn't answer, you can leave a nice message.
And you're gonna kind of tell me what I should say?
Yeah, we could talk about
Because
that.
I'm not good with my words. Like, sometimes...
You've been doing so good so far.
I'm just so upset. I
Yeah,
cannot believe that I'm here, that I pushed him down. Like, I'm so mad, but I feel like
I understand that.
I should have just ignored him, because now I'm here again. Oof, such a waste of my time. But I'm liking seeing you now. It's like a friendly face. Once a week. I can
You know,
go
you
see
could-
Mr. Hauck in the counselor's office.
You could come down here and we could talk without you pushing him down.
Well, how would that work?
Well, you've got that time between 6th and 7th period. You've got the time at lunch. It doesn't have to be the whole lunch. You've got the time that's your break time between 3rd and 4th period. You could come at any one of those times. And you could do it without pushing somebody down.
That sounds like a good plan. I feel better today. I feel better talking to you today. I feel like the other 3-4 times, like, it was just too much.
Yeah, it was a lot, especially the last time.
I think this is the last time because I'm just tired of getting in trouble.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Because I know that you're smart enough to figure out how to stay out of trouble. I know that you can be very kind to your friends. I've seen it. You can be very kind to your friends. I know that you have a very strong feeling about yourself. And that is fabulous. Some people go through life where they feel really bad about themselves, and I don't know why sometimes. But you have a really strong feeling about yourself. You have a strong way of carrying yourself, and you do great. All those things combine to make you a great person.
So thank you. I wish my mom would see that.
I bet she does.
I should ask her one day. Maybe when I call her mom, say, Mom.
How about if you save that question for another time?
That's cool. I'll write it in my journal tonight.
Oh, you write a journal?
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of things do you put in your journal? Oh, look, our time's up.
We are over the time.